All right, good morning, everyone. So I was just thinking about how to quickly, add some value or kind of trading in a unique situation with FOMC earnings and all this stuff. Um, the main thing I want to talk about is we had our move off the 494 low, right? Um, so we've been talking about this wave count and this possibly, being like a wave four for this count. Um, the main thing I would say is like, where's my drawing tool? These are like the things I would look out for. The one thing I wouldn't want to trade is a pennant. If it's a wave four and a pennant, it usually means like the finishing move is like something like this. And that's just like really difficult and annoying to trade. So if I see us forming like a pennant on the higher time frames, like 4 hour daily and up, that's my first sign of like, okay, maybe that's like something to pay attention to. Now, if I go to the daily, we're still over this 1-1 ratio. Haven't done anything too crazy to like push the other ratios above. The GAN fan off our previous, what's it called? Our previous megaphone in 2023, which you guys have seen me share before. The main thing you have is like this range. So let's do a high to low fib. Since sellers are looking to retrace back into the range. You got this 50%, 618 above. They have the gap fill obviously, but the main thing is people looking in here, okay, is this a dead cat or can this be more than a dead cat? That's like obviously the other headwind. Well, not necessarily headwind, but the other thing that people are trying to monitor, figure out. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. For today specifically, VIX is trading, back below our pivot. If I pull up VIX, Saudi is noisy out here, but clear, obvious lower high, and then coming in to defend those lows. So like I said, when it's like bullish, like VIX makes it obvious. So we're still waiting for that obvious moment. If I go back to XPX, let's just run through some of my thoughts for today, just like a quick little thought while I'm here. SPY ES is pretty much back over July pivots, so we have like the July monthly candle, and I was like, oh, we gave back the gains, but we're back over the pivot, so there's like a lot of room for this to actually go further. And then in NASDAQ, similarly, it touched one of its pivots after doing like a 10% correction and bouncing. That's pretty constructive as well. I'm not really focused on small caps, so small caps still trying to hang in there. And then also we had Dixie try to break higher yesterday, dollar. We had an attempt to break higher yesterday, was unable to do so. So I have this key level 103.767 that I'm watching on Dixie as well. But yeah, VIX is like down off of pretty much like perfect divergence and lower high. And that's like what is necessary for there to be like a key low in the market. Overall, I think like after midday, we have a way better chance to rally. But like we could try to trend into it too. Morning, I'm not too focused on like what the morning is. I'm thinking more so like this week till like a little bits of early August, chance of a little rally, but I'm not, like I said, the retrace of the range and stuff like that the sellers are looking for. If we're trying to consolidate longer, it tells me that like what the structure like looks like for a possible wave 5. And then we also have what I shared in the video yesterday quickly, which was like if the monthly is still in wave 3 structure, like July is kind of just like a blip on the map and doesn't actually mean anything. So possible opportunities in there from investors if this is like a continued of the microwave 3. As far as like macro, Wave structures, I haven't really seen anything. Like I said, we're in this in between limbo, and when you're in this in between limbo, it's like on the onus of like the trader and the style to determine how they trade. Me as a swing trader, I like to wait till it's like clear. I got the confirmation, everything. But we've been talking about light swings and the opportunities that light swings could give you, and that ended up happening, into today. So yeah, a little profit taken off the open. The daily, it varies for everything, but with how tech and VIX is looking, like it looks decent to like set up a reversal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great one.